Good morning, children. We have studied regarding distance and displacement. What is the main difference, children, between distance and displacement? Here, distance requires magnitude. Does displacement requires magnitude? Yes. Magnitude and what more? Direction. Okay. Now we said distance is a scalar. Displacement is a vector. Now today, after recalling about distance and displacement, we will study another new topic called what is this, children? Speed. See how to know about speed. See, there is a train. Let us recall certain examples in our daily life. There is a train moving on a track. Okay? The train is moving. And a person is walking on the road. A person is walking on the road. There is a train moving on the track, and another person is walking besides the train. Okay? Now the train has started increasing its speed. That means, in order to say about the speed, when you compare, person is walking on the road slowly, the train is moving fastly on the track. A person is walking on the road slowly, the train is moving fastly on the track. Then can we say the train is moving speed with more speed when compared to a person walking on the road? Yes or no? What I said, the train is moving fastly on the track. A person is walking slowly on the road. If I compare both of them, can I say speed of my train is more when compared to a person walking on the ground? Yes or no? Speed of the train, we can say that the train is moving with more speed when compared to a person walking on the ground. Hence, it is another physical quantity. Speed is giving you an idea whether an object or a body is moving fast or slow. Speed is a physical quantity which gives you, ఏం చెప్తుందంటే స్పీడ్ అనేది ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఫాస్ట్ గా వెళ్తుందా స్లోగా వెళ్తుందా అనే దాని ఐడియా, దాని గురించి చెప్పేదాన్ని we call it as a speed. Hence we define speed as it is a physical quantity which gives us an idea whether an object is moving fast or slow. Okay. Any object, if it is moving fast or slow, is decided by a physical quantity called as speed. See here, a cheetah is running fastly in the forest. A cat is moving in the forest. Okay, which animal is moving with more speed? You will say that cheetah is moving with more speed. Okay. Hence, fast or slow can be decided by a factor called as a speed. Okay. Now, suppose you are driving a car. Then someone will ask you, you have started moving from Nalgonda to Hyderabad. You have reached within 2 hours. Actually, we must go by 3 hours. You have reached within 2 hours. Then the person, another person, did they ask you with how much speed you have come to reach to Hyderabad or not? Yes. How to find the speed? In the vehicles, you will be seeing speedometer. To a bike or a car or anything, you will be having speedometer. It will be like this, in this 30, 40, 50, 60, 100, like this numbers will be there, you see. Okay. With how much speed you are traveling, it will be seen on the speedometer. Okay. Now, how to define speed? What is the formula? We have decided that any object which is moving fast or slow can be decided by a physical quantity called speed. Speed is defined as, note down this children, distance traveled by time taken. How much speed, with how much speed the cheetah is moving fast than the cat, you want to find out. Simply by looking at the cheetah moving fastly or a train moving fastly, we can simply say it is moving fast. With how much value it is moving fast, you want to find out. Then this is the formula to find out the speed. Speed is equal to distance travelled by time taken. Okay. Speed is equal to distance travelled by time taken. Okay. Now listen here children. Always when you learn a physical quantity, you need to know its units in CGS and MKS system. Let us say in the CGS system how to write its units. Speed equal to distance means what? Is it a length or not? Length between 2 points is nothing but distance. Length in CGS, how do we measure? Centimeter. By time is always in any system, how do we measure time? Seconds. Okay. Hence, speed is centimeter per second. Now, when you move on to MKS system, speed equal to, in MKS system, distance how do we measure? Meter. by second or meter per second. Okay. Speed is distance travelled by time taken. Based on that, I have written CGS system of unit and MKS system of units. Okay. Now after this, uniform speed or uniform motion. Actually, why you are all wearing a uniform in the school, children? What is the usage of a uniform in the school? Tell me. Uniform motion. Uniform means same. All are same there. Uniform motion or uniform speed. How to define uniform speed? What I said, uniform means all are same. Yes or no? Hence, speed, how we have defined? Distance by time. Okay? Uniform motion means if any object travels with same speed, then we call it as uniform motion. Okay? Same speed తో ఏదైనా ఆబ్జెక్ట్ వెళ్తుంటే such thing is called uniform motion. When an object travels with the same speed, that is called uniform motion. Non-uniform means if an object does not have same speed, then it is called as non-uniform motion. Okay, children? Next, we have studied about speed. Next, we will study another physical quantity called, what is this? Velocity. See, sometimes we don't require any directions. Only how much is the distance we need that. Sometimes we need directions also. Like I have told you, when your friend is coming to your home, you will be telling him the directions there. Velocity means, velocity, I have kept a bar. Why I have kept a bar there? I have told you, for some quantities we will be keeping a bar on the top. What are those quantities? Vector. Okay? Vector quantities always requires a bar on the top. Okay? Velocity. Say, any object, if I push a book, it moves with some speed. If a person is riding a bicycle or a car or a motorbike, it is moving with certain speed. See, not only the speed is required, sometimes directions are also required. Okay? Velocity means displacement by time. See here, children, in the earlier topic I have written speed equal to distance by time. Now what I have written? Displacement by time. Why I have written displacement here? Does displacement requires direction or not? Yes. Does distance requires direction? No. Hence, speed gives you with how much fast you are traveling. Velocity gives you not only the speed, how much fast you are traveling, along with the direction. It will give you in which direction you are moving also can be given by your factor called as a velocity. Hence, we define velocity as displacement by time or distance traveled by a body in a given direction by time is also called as velocity. Okay? Distance traveled by a body in a direction by time is also called as velocity. Okay, children? Some quantities they require only the value. They doesn't require the direction. Those require value and a direction, we are calling it as vectors. Here, velocity requires value as well as direction. Hence, velocity is a vector quantity. Okay? Or you open your textbook, I will tell you one example. There are two cars moving. Look at page number 42. Figure 2.13, you look at that. There are two cars X and Y. They are moving there. Look at the figure. When they are in the starting place, X and Y are the two cars. They are starting from a tree and they want to reach the other end. They are moving with 40 km per hour. But here something has happened to Y. What it has happened, you tell me? X is moving straightly whereas Y has turned. Has turned to right. Yes or no? Here, in this example, we can say that both are moving with same speed, but their velocities are different. Why you are saying that velocities are different? I told you, velocity not only depends on the value, it also depends on direction. Hence, velocity is defined as displacement by time. Okay, children? Today, your homework you note down. Define speed, uniform motion, and non-uniform motion. Okay, children, thank you.